Hey guys, Keith Carper here to share with you some tips on how to use Easy Sketch Pro. ESP is what I call it, ESP. So we're going to call it ESP throughout this again, but that stands for Easy Sketch Pro. And let's get started. The first thing I want to do before we get started into the training, I want to show you something that I did fairly quickly in probably 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes or so, and got it up on YouTube pretty darn fast. And this is something that I actually approached last night the owner of this company after I did it, and I want to show you the results that I got as well. So this is a 2-minute video that I'm going to show you right now, so let's watch it. Okay, so obviously that is a little some glitches here and there, but for the most part, you get the idea of exactly what I tried to do here. Uh, I think the best thing to talk about here right now is, yes, there are problems with the video itself, but what the video did was tell a story. And that is the key to being successful with Easy Sketch Pro, ESP. That is the #1 key. Tell a story. Once you tell that story, you'll be able to create a basic video and people are still going to love it. So whatever product or service that you have or you want to promote to or you want to share with someone, tell the story. And I'm not sure what the story is going to be, but we're going to create one and using ESP right now. So let's jump over there. Oh, wait 1 second. Before we do that, I want to show you the email that I sent to the owner of this company and the response that I got after I sent the email to him. Okay, I'm in the back office of my Google account here, and you'll see it right here. This is the email that I sent to him. My hand is a bit tired from all that writing. Click below to see why, and here's the YouTube link. This was just an idea I had and left it simple to get your feedback, like adding color in different images, and maybe a whole different story. Feel free to pick it apart, Keith. And he wrote back, this is the owner of the company. That's awesome. We need to set up a meeting. When are you around? Okay. What's the best part about this? The best part about this is that I'm not, as a quote-unquote salesperson, begging for an appointment. The owner is begging me, the salesperson, for an appointment because of what we provided here. And that's exactly one of the biggest benefits that ESP can provide you, is the ability for the owner of the business to beg you for the appointment to get more information on it. Isn't that cool? I think it's awesome. All right, without any further ado, let's just get started with Easy Sketch Pro and how to use it. There's a couple of areas that you want to be familiar with. That is on the bottom right-hand side, you'll see an hourglass every once in a while. And on the left-hand side, you'll see tuning audio, and it may not be done. So I'm going to click right here, a new file, start a new, completely new project. Okay? And that means that we've got a clean slate, we've got a canvas. If you're an artist and you know what a canvas is, that's what this is right here. You can do anything you want on this canvas. And once this canvas is all filled up, you can then create another canvas, turn the page. And we're going to show you exactly how to do that as well. Okay, so let's try to figure out what type of a story we might want to tell. And I'm not exactly sure what we should do. And off the top of my head, I'm trying to think of some like a problem and solving a problem and telling a story at the same time. So the first thing I would do before we actually start typing in here on the canvas, I would recommend that you just open up Notepad and just like a canvas, you've got a blank slate here, and get some ideas of what you want to do. So let's take the approach that you want to create a video, not just for yourself, but you want to create a video for an offline business, and you're not exactly sure what offline business to hit. And you say, okay, well, I know restaurants is a very popular one. I know that pizza shops are probably the most popular inside a restaurant operation. So let's think outside the box. Let's say dentists, teeth whitening. That's a big one. You always see that happening quite a bit. And maybe the problem is that your dentist, although he offers teeth whitening, that might not be his niche, and he won't tell you that, but he'll say to you, well, I can clean your teeth for you. It's going to cost whatever. I don't even know what the cost is for that. $250 for two 30-minute appointments, or maybe it's $500 for two 30-minute appointments. But again, that's not his niche. He's a general dentist where he's pulling teeth and he's putting in fillings, and he might do a couple other extractions here and there that are a little bit different. And then on the side, oh, and by the way, I also do teeth whitening. The problem with that is that it could be that he's really not good at it because that's not his specialty. Almost like a doctor. If you're going to go see a doctor and you've got a heart problem, you're not going to see a general practitioner to take a look at your heart issues, right? You're going to go to a heart specialist. So maybe one of the problems in the dental area is that these teeth whitening services, people don't understand that they really should be going to a specialist to get their teeth whitened rather than their current dentist. All right, so there's the problem. Okay, problem. Go to the best so teeth whitening is the problem. Seeing a specialist to solve your teeth whitening is the goal, right? So we get a goal here to say if you have a problem with you not having white teeth, you need to see a teeth whitening specialist. And now here's the story, right? All right. Now again, I'm doing this right off the top of my head, and I hope it it gives you an idea of how you might want to approach things as well. But this is how I would typically do this. Okay, the story is that now meet Mary Jane. She went to her family dentist and saw that he also whitens teeth. Whitens Mary Jane loved that idea. The appointment to whiten, let's see, whiten Now, I will probably make some typos here because I'm reading, I'm writing, I'm typing, I'm thinking, and all this stuff. So it's not about the typos right now. It's about getting the story. So if you find any typos, I apologize. I think that's probably two T's. I'm not even sure, but I'm going to fix that anyway. The appointment was made to whiten her teeth. And then, maybe image of calendar, right? Something like that to just give you an idea. And maybe this is an image of an ad or something like that. So went to the dentist and saw that whiten teeth. All right. Let's see what happens. So it's a this service. I think there's laser whitening services. So let's say this laser whitening service is a 1-day process. Something like that. This is just an idea. And then image of Mary Jane in the dentist chair. And maybe an image of Mary Jane excited. Something like that. And then an image of Mary Jane in the dentist chair. And then things did not go as planned. And then Mary Jane is sad, right? So we're making progress here, right? Do you see what the idea is? Mary Jane sees something, she realizes she needs to get her teeth whitened. She's all excited about getting her teeth whitened. The problem is, right, that she went to the wrong person. She didn't go to a specialist, right? So what exactly happened? Maybe we can tell the story is, yes, the front of Mary Jane's teeth got very white. Too white, in fact. So white that they did not look real, or something. And let's say that the sides of each tooth was not properly lasered, and it now appears almost black against the bleached white fronts. Something like that, okay? And again, I'm typing this, so I'll say it how I really want it to look. Her teeth look really white straight on, but at the angle, any type of little angle, and nobody looks at each other straight on, you'll be able to see that they're brown on the sides and that's not a good thing, right? It actually looks worse, and it doesn't appear normal, right? She, Mary Jane is quite upset. Okay, you can see where I'm going with this. She does research on a fix and learns a little too late the importance of seeing a teeth whitening specialist. Not all is lost. There is a specialist right in her backyard. Okay, now image of specialist, and then maybe the specialist is saying, we can fix your problems fast. No worries. And then just to speed things along, end result, Mary Jane's teeth are fixed to her likening. And I say Mary Jane's teeth are fixed, and she is very excited to tell everyone about her experience and about her new favorite dentist, ... And then it goes to the next page, the last page, Dr. Michael White. Ha ha ha, get it? He's a teeth whitening specialist. Dr. Michael White, the teeth whitening specialist. Okay. And, oops. One, two, three, Main Street, Boston, Mass. Okay. And that's probably the last page. And we're all smiles. All right, so now we've got our story written. Now that story really did not take that long. I believe it probably took 12 minutes, and it was obviously off the top of my head. And had I not been talking to you and explaining what I was doing, it's very possible that it would have taken maybe 5 minutes to map this out. Okay, so where do we start? I'm not exactly sure. Let's think about this for a second here. Thinking. Okay, let's just start with meet Mary Jane, right? Let's do that now. So I'm just going to move this over to the side. I can't see it, but I can. So meet Mary Jane. So up here are some very easy icons that all you need to do is just hover over one of them, and as you hover over them, you'll be able to see what it means. This one is add text. This one is add an image. This one is the timeline, and we'll explain that in a little bit. This one is to add audio settings. There's some built-in audios, and you can also add more as you go. So let's start right here with add some text. And we're just going to start real easy. Meet Mary Jane. Dot, dot, dot. Something like that. Okay. And double click it. When I double click, it allows me to move things around. And by the way, we'll have to always take a look at this and see if there's any hourglass. If there's an hourglass, that means that anything that we're doing in here needs to be put on hold until the system is done processing. All right, so we're going to go right up here like that. Actually, I'm going to double click that. I'm going to put it over to the right hand side a little bit. And these buttons will actually allow you to swivel and reduce the size, increase the size, and all that kind of fun stuff. Meet Mary Jane. Now, we've actually put that in a certain spot that we really want it to be in. And to lock that spot in, you right click. Again, you have to have that purple background. If it looks like this, you can't really do it. So you double click, left double click, and then right click once. That'll bring up the menu. And we're going to fix the area. This is fix camera. This means to fix the text that's in there or an image. And it's fixed. Now what we need to do is click away from there. And what we need to do is we need to add an image. So we go up here and it says, voila, add image. So click on add image. And the image that we want to add is an image of Mary Jane. Now, as you can see in here, on the left-hand side is all the categories. On the bottom right-hand side, you can load an image from your PC if you want to do that. If you're creating something really detailed, you might want to really consider doing that and getting a different image. So we're going to click on the people here and see if we can find at least a woman. That's one right there. I'm not going to click it yet. Let's see if we can find another one. Let's see. We probably don't even have a dentist here anyway, but just in case. Let's do, because we need to see Mary Jane upset and happy, we'll do these two here, right? Meet Mary Jane. And we'll put this over like this. Right click, fix the camera. And again, if you're not too sure at the end of the whole show, that if you're at the end of the presentation or creation, you're not sure, if you just do the right click, make sure you just go through all of them. As somebody said earlier today to me, measure twice, cut once, right? So you just confirm that you're doing everything right. Okay, so the next thing is we want to get some more text in here. Meet Mary Jane. She went to her family dentist and saw that he also whitens teeth. She has a dental appointment. So we cut that down a little bit in words. Double click, reduce the size. Whoops. Okay, she has a dental appointment. Right click, fix the location. And as you can see, 1, 2, 3. So what's going to happen here is the hand is going to be drawing here 1, drawing again at 2, drawing again at 3. All right, so she has a dentist appointment. I'm trying to think of what else we can put in here. Okay, maybe we can just add the word today. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, double click, drag it down, right click, fix the location. So again, now we're going to do a little calendar if I can find one. Let's see if they have calendars here. I'll click here, and I'm not too sure. I'm going to actually pause the camera and see if I can find one, so I'll be right back. Okay, I didn't find a calendar, but I did find a clock here, so I'm just going to use the clock. That's kind of a fun thing. Shrink it down a little bit more. Yeah, that gives the impression that I fixed the camera. I don't know if I did this over here too. Fix the settings. All right, so I think you guys get the idea of exactly what we're doing here. Meet Mary Jane. She has a dental appointment. You already know from the story that I'm telling you here. Now we want to get to Mary Jane needs to get her teeth whitened, right? So the next step, which is really important here, is moving this off the canvas so we can have a new canvas. And the way that we do that is it's really like two parts here. If I double click this, it'll move this image around. But if I only click it once and then click and hold again, I can drag it off. I can move the whole image, the whole canvas over. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to move this over, and I'm going to put it down. I'm going to create the next new page, or more canvas. So that's page 1. Now we're going to page 2. And page 2 is, let's see. So we met Mary Jane. She has a dentist appointment. And now she's going to be seeing an ad. She went to a family dentist and saw that he also whitens teeth, right? So what are we going to do there? We're going to go and get an image. Now we're going to go to an image, and we're going to see there's an image here for dental, I believe. Or medical dental. Here we go. And we're going to take a look at, we'll do this one here because that's obviously dentist. And we'll put this maybe we'll put this right in the center. Do something a little different. Go backwards. Or down here. There we go. And I'm going to fix the camera. And now the next thing I want to do is I want to put some words in here. During the check-up. Click OK. Right click and fix the camera. Okay, during the checkup, she saw that her during the checkup, she saw that her dentist also whitens see how that looks here. Perfect. Fix the camera. Oops, no, that's not what I wanted. Okay, dentist also whitens teeth. And and fix the camera. Okay, let's see if there's anything in here for that. I could use that image showing that the person has nice white teeth. Maybe I'll do that. Double click, reduce the size a little bit. There we go. And we're going to fix that location. Okay, let's take a look and see how this is looking so far. But before we do so, I want to also share with you that you can also click on this and get some sound. Get an audio in the background. You can import audio from your disk, or you can use what's in the library already. There's not a lot in the library, but there are a couple pretty good sounds in here, like this one right here. I'm going to select it and test it. Let me test it here. Okay, I like that one, so I'm going to click OK. That has been selected. Now look at the down here. You'll see the bottom right-hand side. You're going to see the hourglass. When the hourglass is running, you cannot do anything, or it's going to mess things up. And now it's gone already. So please be attentive to the hourglass on the bottom right-hand side, because the things that you try to do may not work while the hourglass is there. All right, so let's test this out. We're going to hit play and see how things are looking. We made a mistake here, and I'm glad we made that mistake. Let's go and fix that mistake right now. And the mistake is called when you, I think I need to play this all the way out here, so hold on a second, guys. Okay, what I forgot to do, and I'm kind of glad that I did this, is I forgot to link these two pages together. So basically what I did is I forgot to tell the system to turn the page and move on. And in order to get that page turned, you need to link these two items together. And the way that we do that in this system here is quite easy. I'm going to find the lowest number here, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is the lowest number. I'm going to double click. I'm going to right click. And this says request focus. And basically, again, what that means is to link the two together to focus on page 2. So once page 1 is done, you need to focus on page 2 and slide it over. So now that I did that, let's run a quick test and see how that looks now. I'm going to hit play again. That worked great, right? So we moved along, and now we're going to page 3. But for right now, again, this is just for training purposes. We're not going to go any further. But the idea, again, is to tell a story, find the problem, tell a story. What's the story? Things went bad, and the doctor's going to fix everything. Okay. Again, a key here is make sure if there's an hourglass on the bottom right-hand side, you don't continue working. You wait till that hourglass goes away. And yeah, this is pretty good. I'm really excited about this process because I know that you can make a tremendous amount of money by sharing this with your local dentist. Your local dentist is going to love this. Your local pizza shop is going to love this. Your local karate shop is going to love this, a mixed martial arts shop, whatever you want to call it. The fitness area is going to love it. and you can make a lot of money from it, so you're going to love it. Again, my name is Keith Carberry. Have a wonderful day. If you have any questions, you'll see some information down below from this video, and we look forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye for now.